STSS is up 70.13%. This is Wednesday, the 10th of September, 2025, post-market session. The company has disclosed that it has entered into a strategic partnership with Pudgy Penguins, a well-known NFT brand aimed at expanding the company's Solana digital asset treasury exposure. The discussions currently going on right now highlights a mix of enthusiasm and caution. Bulls are pointing to the potential upside of aligning with Pudgy Penguins, whose strong brand presence in Web3 could help STSS gain visibility and legitimacy within the blockchain space. Many are speculating on ambitious price targets, drawing attention to the stock's low float and historically high borrowing costs, which some believe could set the stage for elevated volatility and even a possible short squeeze. However, skeptics are warning that the partnership may just be more about hype than substance, raising concerns over dilution risks and whether pivoting toward NFTs and Solana exposure truly strengthens the company's long term fundamentals. Okay, the scale of the company's involvement in the Solana ecosystem remains unclear, leading some to question whether this is a sustainable strategic direction or a short term market catalyst. We also know that this is a stock that suffered a huge plunge some time ago, and they may have been forced to do a reverse split or something like that. So, if this is not, well, of late as well, they disclosed the Solana treasury strategy, and I think that's when we saw this spike. This spike culminated on the 28th of August. So with this news again, we are retesting those highs. So I think maybe their company is being proactive to ensure that the ward off. I'm speculating here. This is not a fact. This is just speculation. If it turns out to be the truth, then that's fine. So I'm speculating that maybe the company is trying to ward off, manipulators who are, who target the stock. So with all sorts of strategic alliances, promotions, yeah, just doing things to make sure the stock is not languishing. You know, Intraday high in this post-market session, $23.9. So we have to have a note. That's an upper projection. Extrapolation is saying that it's going to remain strong up till the pre-market session of Friday, the 12th. After that, we might get a contraction. Then the uptrend may resume. Okay, what could possibly is there anything that is coming up that will warrant STSS to resume the uptrend? That's the fundamental question we need to answer to see how we can justify this extrapolation. However, we still have even though the 10 and 21 period moving averages are in very strong trends, the derivatives are still seriously bearish. Yeah. The stock is still in the woods, even with a gain of 70%, is still indicating that there isn't much support there. Sorry, there isn't very much support that there's a good chance it might pull back. I mean, saying this, then you can imagine why the company would want to do their best to keep the stock in the news. To keep their stock in the news. It has gained 70%, but technical indicators are indicating that all's not well yet. All's not well yet. So we'll see how things go. Um, let's have a look and see what's going on here. It doesn't look that liquid. Well, this is the post-market session. We really shouldn't expect a lot. Okay, coming back to the charts, we can just quickly dash to the 1 minute chart to see if we have any validation of this intraday high of 23.90. We may well have one. Okay, 22. Okay, 22.45. That's close. 22.45. That's quite close. 22.54. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We've seen something close to that. Let's have a look at the 2 minute chart. This is a rejection, and it's not a calculated rejection. It's not calculated. It's not calculated. It actually happened. Whereas some of these ones we are looking for here are just calculations. Here we even have even way more ambitious projections here. We have 23.66, 30.13, 35.71, 39.17. So yeah, we've seen the validation we want. You know, just simply saying that if they had enough money to pump it up to $23, they may well be able to do so up to what was that again? 20, 30, 30, up to $39. Yeah. Okay, just have a look and see what you make of STSS, and I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.